We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down.
7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last two pitches back to back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
High in the air down the right field line. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Here it comes, 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In now is Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right through it here. It is behind 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Turner has it. And there's one down now. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Suzuki has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. A 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Eric Thames, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 9, Eric.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In now, Starlin Castro.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Chopped on the ground over to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Victor Robles digging in now as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 15, Victor Robles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Two 2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one. 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here now is Trey Turner. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, David Bote, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robles waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Victor Caratini. He'll swing it from the left side right here. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Hard hit towards center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Chris Bryant now, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Line drive to center field. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Adam Eaton digging in next. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. In comes the left fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. And that brings up Javi Baez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Baez leads off second with nobody out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And it's fouled away. So a full count now. Wilson Contreras will be next. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, a 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Suzuki has it, and he makes the throw to first. Hayward is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in now, Wilson Contreras trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Oh, and it hits the top of the video board. To the plate now, David Bodie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Fouled off. Suzuki is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Victor Rojo.
Pitch on the way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in, Victor Caratini. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
He pulls this one into right. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off in the Washington sixth.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Cabrera.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Still no balls and two strikes. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He went down on strikes last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Popped up. Suzuki over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Robles is back on it. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Juan Soto to the plate now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Juan Soto is retired to start out the 7th. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And he makes the throw to first. Eaton is retired, 2 down now. Now batting, Eric Thames. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Popped him up. Bryant is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. No hits to this point. Wander Suero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2. Good changeup with some depth.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Chopper to short. Turner fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. David Bodie. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Turner has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian.
Standing in now, Ian Happ. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The 1-1 home. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So now to the plate, Victor Robles. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Victor Robles goes down for out number 2 in the top half, as Drupal Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And that's out number 1. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Kyle Schwarber becomes out number 2 this inning. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Liner towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here now is Juan Soto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. That evens it up 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. You can't get there as it falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The right fielder with a 2. Adam Eaton.
Stepping in now, Adam Eaton. Grounded back up the middle. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And shutout win. The Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jose Quintana gets the W on the mound. Eric Fetty pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.